Hello, this is the Watchdog. Welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we're going to review the Incaseda 6034. Let's start with the wrist check. I'm wearing this WM watch, WM157, and Grogu is wearing my Sukume 2042. Grogu said that Master Skywalker had to expel some students who were strong with the Force but tilted too much to the dark side. They just didn't have the light stuff. Alright, let's take a look at the watch. Comes in this simple box with the unsigned warranty card. And here it is. Isn't that a pretty good looking watch, considering it only costs $15? I've been pretty pleased with it. I think they did a good job. This is the second Incaseda on my channel. This watch is quite a rarity. A large second fast ticking quartz chronograph for around $15. Most watches in this price range are going to have a small second chronograph hand, usually without sub-second capability. Of course, being a $15 watch, you're going to get a chrome-plated case and a faux leather strap, but it's still comfortable and looks nice. This watch comes in 3 different colorways. If you don't like the gray dial and black strap that I chose, there's also a white dial with brown strap or a black dial with a black strap. There is no bracelet option. The watch is 42 millimeters wide, 48.9 millimeters lug to lug, and only 10.5 millimeters thick, so this watch is fairly thin. Has a 22 millimeter lug width, which tapers down to 20 millimeters at the buckle. It weighs 53 grams on the supplied leather strap. The bezel is a smooth chrome-plated alloy because the tachymeter is on the inner bezel or the rehat, not on the bezel itself. And then besides the tachymeter, we have baton indices, but they're painted on. Then we have the Incaseda name and logo up top. And then we have the fence post minute and hour hand. And then we have the date at the 4:30. Then we have the 3 subdials. We have a 24-hour indicator on the right. We have the running second hand on the bottom and the chronograph minute counter on the left. And then we have this bright orange large second chronograph hand. Let me show you the chronograph in action. Just press the top button and then it starts ticking away. And as you can see, this is a fast ticking chronograph. This is a rarity. You don't see a lot of these, especially for $15. And this is not a VK63. So when you go to stop it and then reset it, you get a fast rewind. You don't get that instant snapback like you do with the VK63, but that's fine because then you don't have to worry about the hand falling off. With the VK63, if you ever have to pull the chronograph hand, you're supposed to get a new hand. Otherwise, it's going to fall off. Otherwise, you have to put a little bit of Loctite on it, and that's just messy. Then we have a signed push-pull crown. Unfortunately, though, the crown action is really loose. Then when you go to set it, you have to worry about minute hand jump. You just have to be really careful. See, it jumped. And sometimes, though, you can do it without it jumping, but you just got to be really careful because of really loose crown action. Then the pushers, of course, are not screw down. You only get your basic 30 meters here. And I don't even know if you get this because I was able to snap the case back on with my thumbs. And then we have the crystal. The crystal's a flat mineral glass. You don't get sapphire in this price range, but it works fine. Not a lot of reflection or anything. And then we have the case. The case is a chrome-plated alloy, but it's shaped really nice. You notice how the lugs slope down, so it wears nice and flat on the wrist. This is a 42 millimeter watch, but it really doesn't feel like a 42. It feels more like a 40 just because it wears so nice. And then we have the case back. It says stainless steel back, resistant. Then it gives the model number. Then we got the Incaseda name and logo. And when it says resistant and doesn't give meters, that means you get 30. Underneath the case back is the Sunin PE60 quartz movement. Once again, this is a fast ticking large second quartz chronograph and not a small second like the PE90, which is much more common in these watches. So I've been happy with the movement, other than the loose crown action, of course. And then we have the strap. The strap is a Raleigh strap, but look, as you can see, there's holes on one side, but no holes on the inner side. So these breathing holes are just for decoration. They don't actually breathe. But then we do have these nice notches. So they're plenty big, and so the prong isn't going to wear them out easily. And then we have the buckle. The buckle is signed. It's a nice buckle. It's sturdy and thick, and it has a good prong. And then we have the two keepers, one fixed, one floating. Unfortunately, though, we don't have any quick release. So if you want to change this strap, you're going to have to get a tool out. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. I have 3 notches left. So you'll be able to wear this 8 1/4. Otherwise, you're going to need a new strap. But in all honesty, you probably want to get a new strap anyway. A true Raleigh strap with holes that go all the way through. And once again, you need a 22mm. Then, of course, you probably want to get a deployment clasp. Even though this is a nice buckle, a deployment clasp just makes everything so much easier. Here we are in the loom room, and here's where I give my usual spiel that this is a $15 AliExpress watch, so not to expect much. As we speed up the time, we see the indices begin to fade fairly fast, but at least the major hands are much better. This is by no means great loom, but at least decent for a $15 watch, and at least the hands outperform the indices instead of the other way around. What do I like about this watch? It looks and wears nice. It's a large second fast ticking chronograph for $15. And it has decent, if not great, hand loom. What are my gripes and groans? The holes in the strap don't go all the way through. No quick release. And really loose crown action makes it difficult to set the watch. You have to be really careful. Do I recommend this watch? Sure. It's a large second fast ticking quartz chronograph for $15. How can I not recommend it? And it looks and wears great. Well, thank you for watching my review of the Incaseda 6034, and I will be back with another review. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and if you like this watch, be sure to use my affiliate link, and I'll get a tiny commission. Bye.